So this week I am going to be starting a water challenge. I'm going to drink 1 gallon a day every day for an entire week and see how it changes my body. So there's a number of reasons why I want to do this water challenge and why I kind of want to see what it does for me. The biggest reason I want to do this is because I heard that water helps with your energy levels. To be able to have energy and to be properly hydrated is a big deal for me. I want to see the difference in my energy levels compared to my normal intake, which is mostly canned sodas, things like that. And I kind of want to see if there is a noticeable difference between the two. Another reason why I really want to do this challenge is because I heard that water helps with migraines. So ever since 2021 has started, I've been getting really bad migraines to the point where they're almost debilitating during the day. I have to lay down, I have to close my eyes, I have to put cool compresses on my head. It's kind of unrealistic. I really want to see if it helps with the migraines or makes them disappear completely. Another big thing that's drawing me towards this challenge is just my skin, the health of my skin. So I have had bad acne ever since I was a teenager. It never really went away. It turned into adult acne. So I really want to see the improvements that this water challenge can do for my skin, in the sense of not only hydrating my skin, but plumping my skin, helping with the breakouts, all of that. The last thing I'm really interested in is just my overall performance as far as drinking a gallon of water a day is concerned. I want to see if the water removes completely the sluggishness, because I'm one of those people who hit that 3 o'clock slump. I want to see if it makes me more aware or if there's a better performance all around. With my digestion, with my hunger, with my sluggishness, with my energy levels, all of the above. So what I'm going to be doing for this challenge is I'm going to be drinking a gallon of water a day. Before the whole thing starts, I'm going to be doing my whole measurements, which you will see at the end, the comparison of my before and after, as well as the weight, seeing if, you know, the base thing, just being properly hydrated, affects anything, or if it doesn't. You know, I'm very interested to see that. I have seen water challenges here on YouTube. I have seen them where people buy those giant water bottles and all of that. But I realized that once this challenge was over, I probably wouldn't use that water bottle again. It's just big, it's clunky, it's not reasonable for me, and I didn't want to buy it and then kind of have it just sit in a cabinet. So I have my 32-ounce hydro flask, and broken down, I have to drink 4 of these a day in order to drink a gallon. It is currently 2:53 p.m. right now. I am definitely getting a late start to this challenge. So I'm just gonna round forward, say it's 3 p.m. And if I'm gonna stay up, let's say till midnight tonight, that gives me 9 hours to drink 4 of these. So I need to finish this one by 5, then finish one by 7, then finish one by 9, and then finish one by 11, because I'm hoping that I can get it done like an hour or 2 before I go to bed, so I'm not waking up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I feel like this first one's gonna be really easy, and then it's gonna get harder the longer the day progresses. All right, so I finished, and I'm going to refill this and start on my second bottle. So it's nearing on 5 o'clock, and I have half a bottle to drink. I thought this was gonna be easier. So it is currently 12:30. I finished my last bottle of water, so I did do it for today. I kind of forgot to film. I got a really bad headache. What I have realized is that like the first 2 bottles I was completely fine, and then I got to the 3rd bottle, and then that was it. I've been going to the bathroom a lot, but we'll see how the night goes. If I'm woken up having to go to the bathroom, we'll see how it goes. So good night, see you tomorrow. So today I have gone and done yoga. I just showered. I am continuing on with the water. This is my first 32 ounces. It's going pretty good. Last night I didn't sleep well. I had a migraine. I'm not really sure if it was because of the water or just because I wasn't feeling well. My goal tonight is to try to go to sleep a little bit earlier and see if that affects anything, if that makes me feel better. Last night I did not wake up going to the bathroom, which was nice. I kind of just slept through the night, so there was no interruptions as far as that was concerned. As far as my skin, I think it looks all right, but once again, we're only 1 day in. We will see by the end of the week if there's a change, but I'm very excited to see how the skin changes. But this is my skin in normal daylight, just kind of a comparison. So we will see how that changes as the week progresses. Okay, so I'm getting down to the bottom of this. So I'm just gonna finish this off. Let's refill it again. So it is the end of day 2. I am going to bed. We're a little shy of a gallon, just because I did fall asleep very early and I want to go to bed right away, just so I don't mess up my sleeping cycle. But I'm gonna make up for it, so I'm gonna drink the extra quarter gallon tomorrow. So see how that goes, and good night. So it is day 3, and like I said last night, I did fall asleep. I just passed out last night, so I didn't get through the final quarter of a gallon, which was kind of disappointing. What I'm gonna do today is drink that extra quarter of a gallon to kind of make up for not drinking it last night. So as long as I get these done every 2 hours, we should be good. I didn't have any problems sleeping last night, which was nice. I slept through the night, didn't have any problems waking up, having to go to the bathroom, anything like that. Skin update, it looks kind of the same. I had a couple zits here. I have redness here, here. So today is day 4. So last night I did happen to finish a challenge. Me and my boyfriend just watched a show on Netflix. So I didn't really film too much, and then I forgot to film before I went to bed because I just once again passed out on the couch. I've been very tired lately, especially since I got my period, but I have noticed a difference since I started my period. I don't feel as dehydrated, as silly as that sounds, because normally on my period I just feel ugh. And I have noticed that I don't feel that way right now. I just feel better. I notice that there's a substantial difference in the amount of energy I have. I'm not tired all throughout the day. It's just I get tired earlier, which is kind of miraculous that it's only this couple of days in, but I'm already seeing that change as far as my hydration is concerned. So I can say today that it is getting harder to get through these. I'm at that point where I just don't want to drink water anymore. I'm just really tired of water. You know, the first 2 days, it was very easy to drink it. At this point, it's getting harder. It's definitely getting a lot harder to keep drinking it. So it is day 5 of the water challenge. We are starting again strong. I've been really bad lately. I started a new TV show, so I've kind of been literally watching that till I pass out at night. I'm gonna try to be better these last 2 days of the challenge. I'm gonna do a yoga class here pretty quick just to get that out of the way, get some workout in, and yeah. So it is the end of the day and I am completely exhausted, so I am going to go to bed here pretty quickly. I just wanted to come on to say that I did finish my bottles for the night. I do have a little bit left, but I will finish that before I go to bed. And I can say today has been a lot easier. Day 2 and 3 were pretty rough, but it's starting to level out now again. I'm very glad about that. Good night, and I will see you tomorrow. One thing that's great about today is the fact that it seems to be easy again. But I definitely can say I'm starting to feel that waterloggedness where I'm getting bored of water. My biggest takeaway so far, if you're bad at counting and can't keep track of bottles, definitely invest in a bottle that is bigger. I'm doing the 32 ounce, and yesterday I almost drank 5 bottles instead of 4. So if you're bad at counting, I definitely would suggest investing in at least a half-gallon bottle or a full gallon bottle, or just marking it somewhere so that you can kind of keep track. So we're here, we've reached it, the final day of the water challenge. I can say that I am very excited for it to be over, just because of the fact that I'm tired of constantly having to really time out my water and feel guilty if I don't get to a certain spot at a certain time. But at the same time, I can say that I will continue doing this, just not as strictly, because I have noticed quite a few benefits as far as drinking water. So it's gonna be nice to kind of continue to drink the water, but not in such a strict, severe setting. Today, got a little late start to the day. Plan to drink the final gallon tonight, and then we will tomorrow do all the measurements and all of that. But we will be going through the water tonight, another gallon. It is the final night of the challenge. I did finish my water tonight, and I can say at this point I'm kind of a little sad that it's over. I don't think I'm gonna stop doing this challenge. I'm very excited tomorrow to weigh myself, measure myself, and see the difference between the beginning of this week and now the end. I have noticed slight differences myself, which we'll get in a little bit tomorrow, but I am excited to kind of see how big the change was. Adieu for good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Starting out this challenge, I weighed 256.8 pounds. Ending this challenge, I weighed 255.7 pounds with a total loss of 1.1 pounds. So first of all, looking at my stomach, I see a huge change there. In my butt, I do see a difference too, but mostly the stomach. In the back, there seems to be a few less rolls, but my bra was a little different. And once again, in the side, the stomach. You can see a huge difference. In the right arm, I lost 0.5 inches. In the bust, I lost 1 inch. In the waist, 3 inches, which is crazy. The hips, 0.5 inches. In the right thigh, 0.75 inches. The left thigh, 0.5 inches. The right calf, 0.25 inches. And the left calf, 0.75 inches, which is a lot. And I'm super proud of that. I actually am very shocked by these results because there was such a big change. Like I said before, there was no real difference in my diet or my exercise levels that I was doing. I just was making sure I was properly hydrated. The biggest thing I noticed while doing this challenge was the water. And I know, like, duh, right? It kind of starts to affect you right away. So my hunger levels all of a sudden went down. Like at night, I didn't want to snack. I didn't feel the need to snack as much as I normally do. As far as my skin, that is where I noticed a huge difference. My skin before, especially because I was on my period this week, normally my skin breaks out horribly during my period, and I didn't have that this time around. I got one zit like right around here, but that was it. I didn't get the horrible cystic acne I normally get, so that was a huge change. Another change I saw was my migraines. I had been getting debilitating migraines up until this point, and while I still did get headaches, they weren't as bad, and Advil would knock them out when normally I'm taking migraine medicine for my headaches. So that was a huge difference. As far as my energy levels go, that's where there was a huge change. So like I said before, I sucker to the 3 o'clock slump that always gets me and just knocks me out. This week, within about 3 days, that went away. As far as digestion is concerned, I didn't really notice a change too much in that, except for the fact that I wasn't as bloated. Constipation, anything weird like that, nothing really happened. There was no real change. I just went pee a lot more. So my final thoughts of this challenge, I really think everybody should do it. There is a significant change in quite a few things. So if you have headaches, if you have excess bloat, if you're having some energy level slumps, or if you know you're like a snacker, an overeater, I definitely would suggest trying this out. Even start with something small like a half gallon. I do think it will make a difference in your life. And the fact that I lost a pound and quite a few inches, that's enough for me to completely give a thumbs up to this challenge and definitely recommend it to anybody who wants to do it. So that is it for me today. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, leave a little star emoji in the comments just to say you made it this far. If you would like to support me in my journey, please click the subscription bar below. Please subscribe to this channel. Please hit the like button. That always helps me out quite a bit. And you can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, so any support would be helpful, but definitely subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!